the members of the Rules Committee for giving me an opportunity to provide some support for amendment number 205. 205 is the amendment number to the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2018. In short, my amendment would reinstate the Berry Amendment's longstanding domestic sourcing requirement for American-made flatware. As many of you know, since 1941, the Berry Amendment has required the Department of Defense to purchase certain goods from domestic manufacturers. To control costs and maintain quality products covered by the Berry Amendment must be available as and when needed in satisfactory quality and sufficient quantity and at fair U.S. prices. From 1976 to 2006, the Berry Amendment required that the DoD purchase domestic stainless flatware, steel flatware. However, when the one Berry-compliant manufacturer that met those standards moves its operations overseas in 2006, the provision was removed from existing law. Since 2006, domestic flatware manufacturing has rebounded, and today there is a successful and reliable producer capable of meeting DoD's demand at prices that the Government Services Agency repeatedly found to be fair and reasonable through its multiple award schedule. This company, Sherrill Manufacturing, also known as Liberty, has been producing flatware for the federal government since 2008, and over an 8-year period fulfilled federal contracts amounting to more than $6.8 million in sales. My amendment would benefit a range of U.S. companies that feed into Sherrill's supply chain, in addition to creating new opportunities for domestic manufacturers to compete for federal contracts in a rebounding industry. Importantly, it would not raise the cost of doing business. Independent of any domestic sourcing requirements, Sherrill currently maintains several contracts with DoD service branches, largely because of the quality and low cost of their products. As important, if the quality, quantity available, or cost of the products were to change, this amendment retains DoD's ability to waive the requirement and opt to purchase flatware from another source. American taxpayers overwhelmingly support their hard-earned tax dollars going to domestic companies, so long as doing so does not raise the cost of doing business or create new compliance burdens. Reinstating the Berry Amendment's 3-decades-old domestic sourcing provision for stainless steel flatware will provide our service members with high quality, made in America, the only flatware company producer made in America, while providing a no-cost boost to manufacturers across the country. Whenever we can create domestic sourcing opportunities that reduce the Department of Defense's dependence on imported goods without raising the cost of procurement, our national security benefits. As President Trump stated in his inaugural address, for too many citizens, a different reality exists. Rusted-out factories are scattered like tombstones across the landscape of our nation. My amendment aims to help one of those factories thrive again, serve the brave men and women of our military, and put hardworking Americans back to work. I thank you for the opportunity to share my testimony today, and I'm happy to answer any questions.